Elia.
Ilya, nice to meet you, Ilya. So, how are
Yeah,
you today?
yeah, I'm good.
Okay. All right. So, Ilya, what topic do you want to talk about for today?
I chose third topic for advanced. So France
Mm-hmm.
most food sustainable country.
Oh, France. I see. Okay. All right. So, I'll just open the article. Okay. All right. So, all right. So, while waiting, all right, while waiting for the document to be uploaded.
Mhm.
Okay. So, how's your weather today, Ilya?
Oh, now, in the morning, I heard it was really cold because I didn't went
Mm-hmm.
out in the morning. But
Uh-huh.
when I went out, at around noon, yeah, it was warm
Mm-hmm.
because I was exercising. Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
I walked very fast. So
Mm-hmm.
when I came back home, I
Mm-hmm.
took off my coat because it was too hot.
I see. Okay. So I think it's really changing, right? It changes
Mm,
abruptly.
yeah, I think in the morning, it was
Okay.
cold, but in the
Mm-hmm.
in the day,
Uh-huh.
it's warmer. It was
I
warm.
see. Okay. All right. So Ilya, I will try to share, but
Hmm.
it's not working. Okay. I don't know why. Okay. Anyway, I believe that you already read the topic, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, why did they say that France is the top country that uh, sustains food the most?
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Why? Uh-huh.
but they research it. So they researched several sections.
Mm-hmm.
So there are nutrition and agriculture methods and food
Mm-hmm.
waste. So
Mm-hmm.
they uh, uh, analysis analogize analogize the data, and then they
Mm.
concluded the
Mm-hmm.
France ranked at the top among several
Oh,
countries.
okay. And like what you mentioned, the Food Sustainability Index rate does not only focus on food-related
Hmm.
issues, but also on nutrition, agriculture methods, and food waste, right?
Hmm.
Uh-huh. Okay. And I see that Korea is also included in the list, right?
Included
Now,
what?
uh, Korea
Hmm.
is also included in the list of the
Ah,
top
yeah,
countries.
yeah,
Yes.
but they
Mhm.
are we are included in the fourth group.
Mhm.
Yeah, not top. So.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right. So, well, according to the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization, how much food is being wasted
United.
yearly? Yes. United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization.
Mm-hmm.
How much
Uh,
food? Yes.
it says 1,000 kilos per person.
Mhm. Okay.
No? Uh,
Oh,
uh,
that is in the United Arab Emirates, right?
okay. Then I was confused. United States. Okay.
Mhm.
1.3 billion tons of food each year, right?
Mhm. Okay, yeah, in the United States, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But there is an agriculture organization,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
It is called United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization,
Mm-hmm.
and it measured that there is 1.3 billion tons of food each year that is being wasted
Mm-hmm.
by most countries, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. So you mentioned about United Arab Emirates, right, Ilya?
Mm-hmm.
And even though UAE has the highest income per person, why did why were they ranked last?
Because they waste a lot of food.
Mhm.
They intake many
Mhm.
food and wasted food, and then they
Mhm.
also use a lot of water for their agriculture. So that's why.
That's right. Okay. Yeah, that's right. So, 1,000 kilos per person per year is really a big amount of food wasted, right?
Okay.
Okay. And
And
overweight population. Yes.
yeah, overweight population. Yeah, overweight population. It means people in the country gained weight, much weight. Yeah, so they
That's
are
right.
fat. Okay.
That's right.
And I have a
Okay.
question. Yeah,
Mhm.
I will give
Yes,
you
go ahead.
one paragraph on the
Uh-huh.
conversation window, and
Mhm.
so this needs to be matched at the European level with an EU-wide binding food waste reduction target. So France has to be matched at the European level, she
Mhm.
said. So why France has to be matched at the European level? I can get it because France top ranked at the top,
Mhm.
and then hmm,
Oh, I think I mean, this is not only pertaining to France, but it is pertaining to the European countries, not only in France. So it
hmm,
says European level. It is regarding. It is pertaining to all the countries in Europe should have a wide binding food waste reduction target.
So
Mhm.
France is the standard, and then other
Mhm.
European has to be matched. Yeah, with the France.
That's right.
Okay, I got it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And what since it is mentioned here that France is has taken some important and welcome steps forward. What kind of steps did they do, or what kind of steps did France do?
Hmm. Hmm. Uh,
Mhm.
okay. So they uh food um they only lost 1.8% of its total food production.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Okay. So that is because they were doing some kind of movements, right?
Yeah, and then next
Mhm.
year, I mean, by 2025, they
Mhm.
have a plan to cut this in half. So,
Aha.
yeah, it's yeah, one move forward.
Okay, all right, Ilya. And you were right because they only have 1.8% of its total food production being wasted, right, per
Hmm.
year. And it's
Hmm.
because they have these movements to reduce food.
Hmm.
Okay? And how are they, or what kind of measures do they do to reduce the food waste? Food
Okay.
waste policies. Uh huh. Food
uh,
waste policies.
yeah, food waste policy. They approved. Yeah, it's the
Mhm.
first country. Yeah,
Mhm.
who approved food waste policies. Hmm.
Mhm. Okay. And
So
can
what?
you see?
Oh, what can it
Yes.
be? Food waste
Uh-huh.
policies.
Yeah, they have the food policies like they ban supermarkets from throwing
Ah,
away unsold foods. Yeah, that's one. And they implemented that restaurants should provide containers for
yeah, yeah.
leftovers. Uh-huh.
So
Uh,
they the restaurants need to provide containers
that's
for
right.
customers
That's
or
right.
customers. So if I
Mhm.
had spaghetti and then I didn't finish it, and then
Mhm.
I can keep it uh, for later.
Mhm. Yeah, that's right. You
Is
can
it
take it home.
take it home?
Yes.
Okay. But it
Okay.
already many restaurants do that kind of thing. Yeah, already.
Yes. But I heard, according to this article, France
Hmm.
was the first.
But
right?
I think it is not under the law. I think other countries
Mm-hmm.
just each restaurant they made their policy and then they do that kind of service for customers. But France,
Uh-huh.
yeah, maybe made a policy for
Mm-hmm.
every restaurant do that kind of thing
Mm-hmm.
for customers. So it yeah they made a law. That's so
That's
it's
right.
yeah the first country. That's right. Okay.
Yes. Okay, and that's why they gained this kind of recognition, right? Because of
Mhm.
those policies, and they gained the most food sustainable country. It's
Mhm.
because of these,
Mhm.
right? Okay.
Mhm.
All right. And what about in Korea, Ilya? So, what kind of measures do you do to avoid food to avoid this kind of wasting of food or
Uh,
food waste.
yeah,
Mhm.
I think in the past, maybe 10 or 20 years ago, we
Mhm.
can take food waste out freely without paying anything. But
Uh huh.
nowadays, maybe 10 or 20 years, it's changed. So we have to put our food waste into a plastic bag and then we
Mhm.
have to buy it uh, with a certain amount of money. It's not that expensive, but people want to save up their money, so they
Mhm.
try not to make a lot of food waste. So I think it's a good
Mhm.
policy, but some
Mhm.
people they don't want to buy um, a plastic bag for food waste. So that's why they just
Mhm.
throw it away on the street or the garbage
Oh.
can on the street. So yeah,
Oh.
so government try to protect those things, but maybe it's not
Mhm.
that easy because people just sneak out in the night on at night and then yeah they just
Yeah.
ran away. So yeah.
Yeah. Very naughty people. Yeah, we do that here too. You know, they
Ah.
sneak at night and then they throw their trash just, just on in the corner when
Mhm.
it's not the time or the schedule to collect garbages.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's our problem too.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, what about with regards to nutrition? Since Korea also tops, I mean, Korea is one of the top countries with
Mhm.
regards to food sustainability,
Mhm.
right? What
Mhm.
about with regards to nutrition and agricultural methods?
Mm.
Hmm.
Agriculture what?
Agricultural methods, like do you use a lot of fertilizers or agricultural methods, or
Oh, oh.
maybe,
Uh, I don't know about agriculture, yeah, methods that well.
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
have no idea. But what was your first question? Ah, yeah,
Uh huh.
nutrition. Yeah, nutrition.
Nutrition.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Um, yeah, before it was not free to school provide for the school to provide food uh,
Uh huh.
in at their cafeteria, but
Uh huh.
it's free now. I mean, most cities, not all cities, but most cities, lunch are provided by school, yeah, for
Mhm.
free. So maybe mother, most mother can make nutritious lunch, but
Yes.
yeah, it's a little bit difficult for us to take care of um, every meal. Yeah, so I think
Mhm.
a school can buy materials
Uh
in bulk
huh.
and then yeah it's a tip and yeah that's why I think kids can um, get a more
Mhm.
nutritious food than before.
Mhm. Yes, that's right. Okay. And I believe that Korea does not, put too much salt in your food,
No,
right?
no, I think yeah we
That's
put
really
a
good.
lot of salt in our food.
Oh,
Yes,
Really?
yeah, kimchi.
I see.
Kimchi are really, yeah, there are a lot of food in kimchi. Mm.
Okay. Well, because I just remember my friend visited our country and he said, "Oh, your food is too salty."
Oh.
So I thought that, oh, okay, so the
Mm.
next time you visit, I will not put any salt in it,
Mhm.
just herbs and spices.
Mhm. But Korea
Okay.
actually, we most people like to eat soup. I mean guk. Have you ever
Mhm.
heard of guk? It's a kind of soup, but kimchi or
Uh
된장국,
huh.
yeah, those
Yes.
kind of soup, and
Uh
we
huh.
like um put our rice into the soup, and yeah,
Mhm.
in soup there are a lot of salt, so that's why, yeah,
Oh.
we have a lot of chance to have a salty food because most Korean
Mhm.
eat soup.
I see. But with regards to vegetables, right? With
Mm-hmm.
regards to herbs, I think Korea has a very good nutrition, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because, well, if I'm looking at your side dishes,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, most of your side dishes are vegetables, right?
Yes.
Well, the Western style in our country, usually we have fatty food,
Mm-hmm.
and we love to eat what do you call it, meat,
Mm-hmm.
and we have a lot of saturated fats in our diet.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. All right. So, in the article, Elia,
Mm-hmm.
it says that United States only ranked 21st.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, yes, I'm here. You 21st,
Hello?
yeah. Yeah. Oh, can't
Oh,
you hear
okay.
me? How about now?
Yes.
Is it okay?
Yes, it's okay
Okay.
now. It's okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes. United States
So
ranked, yeah,
this is
21st. Mm-hmm.
that's right, and this is very unusual for the
Mm.
United States to be ranked far from the top countries, right? So
Mm.
why do you think that the United States is not on the top countries with food sustainability?
Um, I think United States don't care about it that much because they have,
Okay.
they
Yeah.
are, I mean, strong country, and they have
Mhm.
power. So just even they
Mhm.
throw a lot of food waste, uh, it's related to the environment. But just in my point of view, they don't care
Mhm.
about environment that much. So that's why they um, throw their country's waste to other countries. So just maybe they give
Uh-huh.
some money, but if they consider the environment a lot, they can do that kind of action. But they only just think of their country the first, and then
Mhm.
yeah. So that's why, yeah, they don't care about food waste. Yeah.
Yes, that's right. I agree with you, Elia. Since they believe that they're a powerful country and they have a lot of resources, they just
Hmm.
waste food.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Ilya, it was really, really nice to talk to you, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, I hope to talk to you again soon. And did you enjoy our class?
Yeah.
I
Thank
hope you
you.
did.
Hmm.
I hope you did because I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Okay. So,
same here. Yeah, it's actually your typical topic, but yeah, you asked many questions well, so
uh-huh,
yeah,
yes.
I can understand this topic. Yeah, well, yeah, thanks to you.
Okay, you're welcome, Ilya. So I hope to talk to you again soon, and thank you
Okay,
for attending my class. Okay, have a great day.
you too. Bye.
Bye.